This is where my help comes from, my team. So, okay, I forgot to hit the recording button again today. So you guys, we're going to start off by interactions. And I personally haven't been doing a lot of interacting in my stories lately. So I am personally going to start in my stories today. I'm going to go through my stories, look for things to comment on, and build relationships. And then if I don't have a lot to interact with, then I will just move on over to the feed. So go ahead and we'll get started with this for the next 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll move on to writing our post. And then just a reminder, guys, we love our Thrivers. But since I'm going to do my stories, I mean, let's see here. First, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people on my story are Thrivers. And partly because sometimes I struggle to interact on stories because most people don't use stories a lot like we do because we're in social marketing. But I'm still going to go through, see if who I can interact with. And if I don't find anybody to interact with, then I'm just going to go ahead and move to the feed. And so then when I see those people that, you know, are Thrivers, I immediately swipe. I don't even watch their story because remember, guys, this is intentional work time. This isn't scrolling time. This is, we want to be very, very intentional with our time. I'm going to mute out since I'm going to be listening to stories so that it's not a distraction for you guys. This is so sweet, you guys. I'm just going to share because I feel like it relates to, and so I commented on this story, but she's a nurse and it's nurses week. And so, so FYI, if you guys want to like ever make a post about what's going on, also May is melanoma month, skin cancer month. Like, so you guys can always look like what month it is too. And like, if you're needing content and post about like things related to that. But anyway, someone says, my sweet patient who is close to the end of his days just had me calculate the number of days he's been alive. The things we think about at the end, right? Well, the answer is over 36,000. Can you believe that? The number seemed grand for a minute, and then it felt so small to me. I mean, 36,000 days. Are we making every single one count? It's like, it's kind of powerful, you know? So anyways, I just commented on there like, oh my gosh, this is so powerful. Thanks for sharing. You know, like maybe she'll
You
comment
can go
back.
back to bed. You just laid there, didn't you?
You know, maybe she won't, whatever, you know, but like that's just an opportunity to try to engage with someone. Helps reduce the risk of heart disease in women. And so studies show that drinking a glass of red wine at night helps reduce the risk of heart disease in women. And so I'm just curious, what size of glass are we talking about? Because I love this one. Did you guys just hear that story? I think you're muted, Dan.
Something about a glass of red wine?
Yeah, she's like, they say red wine reduces the risk of heart disease in women if you have one at night. I'm just wondering, what size are they talking about? Good morning, sweetheart. Okay, I did heart your story, Dan, because I mean it is fun. Your stories are fun. And Sammy, super sweet that Jetty boy is getting so big, riding this slide. And then a throwback to Limp Bizkit.
Don't get too distracted, Heather.
I know. I am trying to, but I can talk and work fast.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
I know. I need it though, because you know, you all know that I am a squirrel. Okay, guys, I hope that you were able to get at least 10 in. That's always the goal. I probably got at least, I'm gonna guess, close to 20. You want to just try to work very, very fast so that you are efficient in getting as much done in the minimal amount of time. I mean, being real and authentic, of course, but the point is that we also don't want to overthink this, you guys. We want to just be quick on our feet. Okay, where are we here? We're gonna start moving into our post. Alrighty, so, okay guys, we're gonna get a little controversial today, so to speak, because again, the goal is to create engagement, conversation, and convey value with your audience. We really want to be able to, like I told you guys before, like bring our audience into our feed. This is going to show you who's interested in your content. It's going to show you who's watching your content, and it's going to invite your people to connect with you. By inviting them to connect with you, it's going to give them the courage someday later if they want to open up about, you know, asking about Thrive. If you invite them to be able to share their opinions on your statuses, they're going to feel that much more comfortable with reaching out to you in the future. So today we are going to write a value post about an unpopular opinion, or like what most people think. So you can write anything to do with that. I mean, you guys, there are like a bazillion things, and it can be something as silly as, you know, do you think drinking out of a pickle jar is appropriate? Like, whatever. Like, you know, you could just like, it can be whatever. I'm not gonna lie. You guys, like, I get nervous. I have one that I kind of want to post about. I'm actually just going to tell you guys what it is. I am going to post about if a person should have more than one baby shower. Like, call me old school, but I feel like baby showers are supposed to be a one and done thing. And now, like, people have like freaking 6 baby showers for every single freaking kid that they have. And to me, it seems weird, but maybe I'm old school. So I want to ask my community what's acceptable. Like, do you have a baby shower for every single baby? Or do you have the one and done? So, and it might ruffle feathers for the people that have had six. So, but the point is that we want to invite people into our community and share their opinion. And then I personally, I think I'll probably just, post a picture of when I was pregnant. So that's what we're going to do today, guys. The point again is to get people engaging, because sometimes when you post something that's controversial, remember too that it might bring somebody to your post that wouldn't normally ever comment. And so again, you want to be able to invite people to share their opinions. People love sharing their opinions. And then whoever you see that writes on your post, now you know they're actually watching your post. So you could write their name down on a quote unquote leads list. That doesn't mean that they're a warm lead, but it could be a person that if you feel like might need Thrive or would benefit from it or whatever. I mean, we all can benefit from it, but if you know there's some pain points, then you can literally go to their profile and you can start making it a point to engage on their stuff and start building a relationship with them. Jess has a new promoter from Scotland, you guys. It's insanity. We don't know yet how she found Jess or what happened, but this is why, you guys, it's so important to be posting consistently, making sure your profiles are public, making sure that your link is in your bio, because you never know who might stumble on your page. And we still haven't figured out yet how this lady from Scotland found Jess. She was trying to find all the details, but there's an extreme time difference. So Jess has been talking to this woman like very, very early in the morning, because at her time, it's like a normal time. So I can't wait to hear all the details on that. Just messaged the team page if you guys didn't see that. What? No, we're not gonna do TikTok today. You guys are pick up tomorrow.
I picked one out that I really, really want to use. I
Yeah.
just Googled it.
What is it?
It's like for a trip, would you rather road trip it or fly?
Yes.
I don't know why that one hit me so hard.
Yeah, for sure.
I like it.
Yeah, I would definitely choose flying.
Are you serious?
I hate being a passenger in the car. I have extreme anxiety.
But
Extreme.
you get to be the DJ though.
Like, you have no idea, Kate. Like, I'm crawling out of my skin. My husband hates it. Hates it. Hmm. So,
It's good
I don't know if
bonding
you
time.
know this, but like my family was in a extreme accident, and that's why my sister is paralyzed.
Oh.
And I I wasn't in the car, but there's just, I don't know. It's like there's just something about it. Like, they almost died. They were in the hospital for like 4 months. And my sister had a chest pump on the side of the road. And like it was just so dramatic that I should say traumatic, that I don't know, there's just something about it that like I am so nervous. And so if there's brake lights, I'm like like, and my husband's like, oh my gosh, like calm down. It's so driving to Florida when we had the hurricane, let me just say there was a whole pouch of chill in the thing, and I cannot even tell you how many I took. I cannot sleep in the car at all.
Really?
Because, like, if there's even a sudden break or anything, I'm like, what's going on? Like, and I drive my husband insane.
Oh my
And because
gosh.
he's a
See,
police officer, he always tells me, Heather, I am trained. Like, you
yeah.
need to relax. Like, but I
The poor
can't.
guy.
I can't. I feel so sorry for him. I cannot. My hands are sweating. I'm like wiping my hands right now. Like, just even thinking about it.
Sorry.
But that's why though it'll be a good post, because like look at how strong I feel about it. I'm like, oh my gosh,
Mhm.
my hands are sweating. No, put me in the plane.
I feel like the road trip though, like in the car, you're missing out on a lot by being in
Oh,
a
and
plane.
I agree with that. Like, I love seeing all the things on the way, and I hate
Mhm.
that I don't like it, because like it's so cool to like see all the sights and all the different states and the scenery and the landscaping and everything, but I just wish I could relax better.
Yeah, I hear you. I get too comfortable. I almost doze off all the time,
Oh,
but I can never be the driver. I'm always
yeah.
the passenger,
Yeah.
especially if there's more than 4 lanes.
Oh my
Forget
gosh,
about it.
no kidding. Driving through Atlanta when we went to Florida, and Nashville. Oh my gosh.
I couldn't do it. I
Both
get
of them
nervous
pretty much
there.
thought we were going to die. When 90 miles an hour is slow and like 5 lanes of traffic, like I'm just like, somebody's going to change lanes. We're going 90 miles an hour. We're definitely going to die today.
Huh.
Like,
I love driving in that kind of.
so
in
does
that
my
kind of
husband,
environment.
just
Yeah.
probably not with me in the car.
I'm like Ricky Bobby.
And
Yeah.
he could
Just
just,
going fast.
if you could just put a freaking what am I trying to say? Blindfold over me,
Oh,
you would probably like it a lot better.
You know, as long as the driver isn't nervous, you're fine.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
I agree. I
Like my
agree.
husband is a really good driver. He can drive through just about anything, and I don't know how, but I feel safe and comfortable.
Yeah.
If your
Yeah.
driver's nervous, then
Yeah, the thing is
you're
Rock is very safe and very comfortable. It's just his wife is not.
you just gotta make sure you have a couple of them Tito's and a cranberry, and you'll be good.
That's probably true. He probably just needs to get me drunk in the car and then put me in, and then maybe allow me to have some roadies so that I can
That's
pass.
illegal, Heather. I don't know if you can do that.
Oh no, we've never done it ever. That's illegal, Dan. How dare you? Okay, friends. Well, we are at the top of the not the hour, but you know, our time together. So I missed our first picture. But hopefully this helped and I will get the recording up. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Oh my gosh, we have our team Zoom at noon if anybody is able to tune in. So that one will be our second week on an Instagram training. So it's kind of great because we've been doing this, and so I'm diving deeper into like Instagram. So then you know, you guys will be able to start implementing some of those things on there. So I will see you guys at noon. These ones on Thursdays with the Instagram training are probably going to be a little bit shorter just because we are doing so much on our power mornings. It's kind of working but training at the same time, but I'm still going to dive a little bit deeper on Instagram at noon. So I will see you guys at noon if you can make it. Bye guys.